Okay, so we have a little quote from Rousseau's Emile, his big book on education. This is in page 443 of my translation by Alan Bloom. You know how to suffer and die. By the way, this is the imaginary tutor talking to the imaginary student. You know how to suffer and die. You know how to endure the law of necessity in physical ills. But you have not yet imposed laws on the appetites of your heart, and the disorder of our lives arises from our affections far more than from our needs. Yeah, so that kind of strikes me because sometimes nowadays I hear a lot of like talk about getting your needs met, and if 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 someone is acting improperly, they maybe don't have their needs met. So I tend
Mhm.
to emphasize in my thinking a lot the importance of needs. And so that's why this passage struck me, because he talks about the affections being maybe more dangerous, and disorder of our lives arises more from our affections than from our needs. But yeah, what do you think about that? What strikes you about that?
Um, well, yeah, I was thinking a lot about the affections and how like those are kind of dangerous because they're kind of elusive and there's lots of deception with those. So, for example, when we're like young or at a developmental stage where we may not have like wisdom to judge those, like it's very easy to kind of fall into kind of addiction with those, especially because as humans, we have like a very addictive kind of nature when it comes to like, I don't know, just whatever the affection or like might be. So, um, yeah, that was kind of what I was thinking of.
Yeah. Yeah, if only bad things always felt bad and good things always felt good, I mean, humanity would just be in some kind of like half utopic kind of state, right?
Yeah, yeah,
But
it'd be like so simple,
yeah,
but it's not because just feeling things that feel good aren't necessarily good, and that's just very odd and confusing when you think about it.
yeah,
Because how can that
confusing.
be?
I'm
And why
sorry?
did, yeah, because how can that be? And like, why is it this way? Yeah,
Yeah. Yeah, why does it feel good but it's bad, and why do many good things feel bad? Yeah,
yeah,
I think that's a lot of, you mentioned development and wisdom. I think that is a lot of development and wisdom, just being able to kind of cut through all that confusion and discern in the chaos what is truly good and what is truly bad.